check it out, man. So I was just thinking about this, how school, at least for me, taught me the art of procrastination, and it's not the system's fault. However, I have habits ingrained in me to wait till the last minute to get stuff done because it seemed like that was the best alternative to doing something I completely hated, and I thought that was my life. Now, I used to be a much more productive student, but then, who knows, I just had more and more projects and things stacked on top of each other that I couldn't even handle it all. And I got so burnt out, and I thought, this is my life. This is exactly what I'm gonna be doing for 30 years. I started to panic. I literally thought to myself, what is the point? Got really dark, and I'm just undoing so much of the brainwashing, or just at the minimum, the schedule you're put on for so long as a child, like from a child onward. 5 years old, you're taught, sit down, shut up, don't question the teacher unless it's pertinent to the class, and you'll be fine. No, you won't be fine, because if you don't truly love school or love what you're doing, or you just feel trapped, you don't have to love what you're doing necessarily, but if you, oh my God, man, if you're taught from a young age that's how things are, how do you think your life's gonna go? When are you gonna change your life for the better unless someone gives you the work and says this is exactly how to do it? It almost seems to fry one's intuition. That's my interpretation, at least. I was given assignments and I achieved great grades, and I also at one point became extremely proactive, but then burnout started to kick in and all this other stuff, right? So maximizing, just, I thought that was my writer. Maximizing your time is really critical. And if you're if you're sitting in class 7 hours a day, when you could have learned all that information in potentially 2 hours, maybe even one, depending on how smart or gifted, etc., efficient you are, you're gonna think that's how things get done, and it takes that long to accomplish your dreams or whatever you want in life, because you're on someone else's schedule. You don't actually have the ability to get up from your chair and say, no, I don't want to do this. This is taking way too long, unless you do online. And even then, I'm not even sure how all that goes. I took one online class in high school, and it was actually pretty great. I got to do work on my own time, and even in college, I got to take online courses, and that was all essentially at the same rate. However, I wanted to do all of the exams back to back to back so that I didn't have to do anything for the rest of the semester. Why can't I do that? It's my money. It's my money, man. It's my money. Why do I have to be restricted to the school's schedule? Right? That's what kills me inside about the school system. And it's really funny because I'm actually considering going back to get a nursing degree right now, because I've been told travel nurses make a lot of money, but it's not just the only reason I would like to do that. I think being a travel nurse would be kind of cool. So anyway, that's a side note. The whole concept of this video is the fact that I've realized how much of my life has been structured around the school system, just by the way I think, act, imagine my future. The length of time it would take to achieve my dreams has now shrunk drastically. I can clearly see a path that is much more efficient. There are a lot less twists and turns, ups and downs. That's the key to happiness, I believe, is maximizing your time. And if you're taught from a young age, like I was, and like most of us were in whatever school system you're in, that this is the time you go here to get work done, this is how long it takes to learn, and you're on everyone else's schedule, or everyone else has the same schedule, so fuck your creativity and live within these bounds. No, no, no. You think Jeff Bezos lives within, I don't even, that's like a really long shot example, but do you think Jeff Bezos lives in the bounds of whatever everyone else in society is doing, and that's how Amazon is successful? Hell no. That man is so disgustingly efficient. It's insane. And it's not like we can't get to triple, 5, 10x efficiency in our lives. I've done it. I just realized how much time I was wasting on useless projects, and I wasn't leveraging the internet, and I wasn't doing a lot of things because I was kind of waiting for someone to do it for me, because that's what I had done throughout my academic career. And then when I went out to the real world, I realized things move. Like, if you don't move things yourself in commission-only roles, I mean, you're gonna starve. So I had to be crafty, and that just taught me how slow I was moving by comparison. And it's exciting to know that's not anymore that's not going to be my future. Matter of fact, I project my efficiency with all projects, productivity, fun or otherwise, are going to be even quicker than they are now, especially with technology becoming more and more advanced. It's super exciting. I'm just glad to be out and thinking on my own.